Hi, my name is Spencer Watson, and I played Quiz Bowl for Benton High School from 1997 to 1999, and I have a question for you. Can you identify the man who lends his name to what is now generally considered a financial scheme in which new investment is used to pay out dividends to the original investors?
Live from the Arkansas PBS studios in Conway, it's Quiz Bowl 2025. This year marks a special milestone for Quiz Bowl and Arkansas PBS. We celebrate 40 years of partnership in bringing you the Quiz Bowl State Championships. We are so delighted that you're joining us today. These 14 teams have competed throughout the season to reach the state championship stage. Today, 7 of those teams will earn the title of state champion. Right now, we have the 4A state championship featuring the Arkadelphia Badgers and the Trumann Wildcats. Let's meet the teams.
I'm Bryce Martin. I'm a senior, and one last time, not tucking it in.
Hello, I'm Jared Campbell, and I'm a senior. Soli Deo Gloria.
My name is Millie Babb. I'm a senior, and I'm just glad I didn't sleep through my alarm this time.
My name is Daisy Page. I'm a senior, and to quote Hamilton, I am not throwing away my shot.
Hi, my name is Julia Greenwich, and I'm a senior at Arkadelphia High School. Affida il tuo Signore le tue opere e i tuoi plani avranno successo.
I'm Timothy Lavar. I'm a junior, and I feel like I've been here before.
My name is Spencer Seal. I'm a sophomore at Arkadelphia High School, and in the words of Gretchen Wieners, this is so fetch.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Davis. I'm a sophomore, and Spencer, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen.
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm a sophomore at Arkadelphia High School, and I'm just Bryce's little sister.
Roses are red. Truman's afraid. My name's Henry Harrell, and I'm in the 10th grade.
I'm Mr. Campbell. I'm a sophomore. I'm just happy to be here.
My name's Lainey Metcalf. I'm a sophomore at Arkadelphia High School, and my mom told me not to embarrass her. Hi, Mom.
My name's David Garrett. I'm a 9th grader from Arkadelphia High School. Made it, Ma! Top of the world!
Grant Reimers, assistant coach, Arkadelphia High School. I'm just eager to see my team play.
My name is Beverly Slavens, 56 years of teaching, 46 at Arkadelphia High School, nearly 30 for Quiz Bowl. I love Quiz Bowl.
Hello, my name is Jason Stuman. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, and I suck at German. Hallo, ich bin Jason, ich bin ein Bedankopf.
My name's Sam Hatcher. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, non est reliquum.
Hi, my name is Ann Viggers. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, and how do you spell PBS? Like, actually, like, how do you spell PBS? Like, for real. I'm serious. Okay, I'm done.
Hi, I'm Tabitha Tyler. I'm a senior at Trumann High School, and hi, Mom, hi, Dad, I'm on TV again.
Hello, my name is Samuel Smith. I'm a senior at Trumann High School, and Cartago de Linda ist.
My name is John Skaggs. I'm a sophomore at Trumann High School, and at cum shuto, at inshuto.
Hello, I am Gage Cubitt. I am a junior at Trumann High School, and ex hoc proelio victorici emergimus.
Hi, my name is Jonah. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, and Isaiah 4031.
Hello, I'm Quentin Busby. I'm a senior at Trumann High School in Per Aspera et Astra.
My name is Maverick Atkins. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, and God is good, God is great, and God is everywhere.
Hello, I'm Colin Busby. I'm a junior at Trumann High School, and the face of the enemy only scares me when I realize how closely it resembles mine.
Hey everybody, my name is Noah Clayton. I'm a senior at Trumann High School as well as the captain of this team. And in the words of the Roman legion, Hannibal ad portas.
Hello, my name is Alex Cole. The kids call me Coleslaw. I am the co-coach for Trumann High School. I'm so happy to be here. We're so proud of our students. Go Wildcats.
My name is Chase Fowler. I'm the coach for the Trumann High School Quiz Bowl team. We're the first team in our school's history to have back-to-back state championship appearances, and I can't wait for you to see the team of which I'm proudest.
And there's a look at the hardware these teams are competing for. Who is going to take home the state championship? Let's find out right now. Let's get started with round one, a 20-question toss-up round. To do that, we're going to turn it over to the quiz master for this match, Josh Adams.
Thank you, Christina. First off, I want to welcome back Arkadelphia and Trumann. This was our state championship game last year in 4A. So those of you who watched last year, you are not seeing a replay of last year's game. So we'll see if it turns out any different, but I heard it was a pretty good game last year. So with that, I think we are going to be ready to start round one.
Round one.
All right, everybody ready? All right, here we go. This bird is the fastest bird on land. It is Truman Quinton.
Peregrine falcon.
That's incorrect. Bird on land, in a common myth, holds that they bury their heads in sand when frightened. The world's largest eggs belong to which large, flightless bird found in Africa? Arkadelphia Bryce.
Ostrich.
That is correct. Number 2 is a math computation question. A Rav has a bag of marbles with 5 red marbles, 3 green marbles, 8 blue marbles, and 8 white marbles. What fraction of the bag is white marbles? That's going to be Arkadelphia Timothy.
1/3.
That is correct. Question number 3. A process named for this substance contributes to climate change when breakdown of this substance reveals darker, more heat-absorbing parts of the Earth. Climate change is causing what substance's polar caps to melt? Arkadelphia Laney.
Ice.
It is ice. Number 4. Multiline examples of these things may begin with a slash and an asterisk. These things begin with a pound sign in Python and with 2 slashes. Arkadelphia Timothy.
Comments?
These are comments, yes. We're programming comments here. Number 5. A white king of these animals named Airavata is often depicted being ridden by Indra. The head of what animal is possessed by Ganesha? Truman Quinton.
Elephant.
That's correct. Number 6. Pope Julius II commissioned this artist to design a tomb that included a sculpture derived from a mistranslation of the Hebrew Bible, Moses with horns. As Truman Kylan.
Michelangelo.
That is correct. Number 7. 3 of these creatures are prophesied to have the power of the stars. Despite the prophecy, one of these creatures, Hollyleaf, is powerless. She is Arkadelphia Laney.
Is it cats?
It is the cats. That's correct. Number 8. This state is the northernmost split by the central and eastern time zones. What state east of Wisconsin observes Arkadelphia Bryce?
Michigan.
That's correct. Question number 9. 2 grass examples of these objects were given to Publius Decius Mus and were the highest military honors of Rome. During the crucifixion, Jesus wore what type? That is Truman. That is Noah.
Crown?
It is a crown. Number 10. That's correct. Christina Maslach's intervention stopped this unethical experiment, which was recorded in The Lucifer Effect. Guards Truman Asher.
The Stanford Prison Experiment?
That's correct. Number 11. This diagram allegedly came to Dmitry Mendeleev in a dream. Arkadelphia Bryce.
Periodic table.
That is also correct. Number 12. In a poem from this country, the narrator says that they, quote, raise their head and look at the bright moon. Name this country where Tang Dynasty poet Arkadelphia David.
China?
It is China. Number 13. International opinion of this system greatly changed following the Sharpeville massacre. Following as Truman Noah.
Apartheid?
That is correct. Nicely done. Number 14. A Gigi Perez song titled for one of these people claims, and let's go Truman Noah again.
Sailor?
It is Sailors. Very nice. And we're going to number 15. Arianism rejected this doctrine because it considered Jesus to be a creation of God and therefore distinct. Monarchianism rejects what doctrine that states God is composed of? Arkadelphia David.
The Trinity?
It is the Trinity doctrine. That's correct. Number 16. A poem by this author claims the title location has, quote, big shoulders, and is Truman Quentin.
Sandberg.
That is correct. Number 17. The energy of a wave is directly proportional to the square of this quantity. 2 times this quantity is equal to the distance between the peak and a trough. Truman Noah.
Amplitude.
That is correct. Number 18. In this play, a character is originally called the Flower Girl before Henry Higgins decides Truman, and that is Quentin.
Pygmalion.
It is Pygmalion. Nicely done. Number 19. This material is used in the Pure Land style of an art form, and wet folding is a technique Akira Yoshizawa invented to handle this material. Name this material used in origami. Truman Quentin.
Paper.
Yes. And our last question of the first quarter is a math computation. 4D in hexadecimal represents what value in base 10? Arkadelphia, Timothy.
28.
It's not 28. Time has been called. That was 77. All right. So at the end of the quarter, by my check, and I'm going to check with my judges, I have Arkadelphia at 80, 90. I can't add. And Truman at 100. I had that right. Okay, I'm missing one there. So very close game. So Arkadelphia at 90, Truman at 100. We're going to check for challenges and do some potential substitutions. So with that, we're going to throw this over to Christina.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a little bit of technical difficulties going on and getting the internet back up here and running. But in the meantime, we now have Paul Gray, president of Friends of Quiz Bowl, and Patty Bottoms, treasurer of Friends, to present the overall junior and senior high coaches of the year for 2024-2025. Welcome and thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. We've got 2 great coaches to honor today, and we have sponsors for our coaches of the year this year. Our precise junior high coach of the year this year is Walter Woody from Fort Smith Southside.
Round of applause. Come on over.
Surprised. Like to thank Josh Adams, the high school coach, for his help, Principal Jeff Pruitt, Superintendent, now it's Marty Mahan, until recently it was Dr. Terry Morawski, all the teachers, because they make the students, with all the classes that they take, good, and also appreciate all the parents.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations. And you also have?
Yes, our high school coach of the year is sponsored by Farco this year, and that is Stephen Quos of Russellville High School.
Come on over. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anything you'd like to say?
I just want to say thanks to all the students this year. They listen and they study and they do work really hard for us, which is amazing. We have great administration, great teachers at Russellville, and we couldn't do it without their help either. So, a big team effort for everybody. And the assistant coach is my wife and Coach Andrew Taylor. We couldn't do it without them either, for sure. So, this is kind of an award for all 3 of us. So, thank you.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. And we also have some scholarship recipients you want to share about?
Yes, we have 3 scholarships this year. Farco, again, was generous to sponsor this scholarship. The $1,500 Farco scholarship this year is going to be awarded in memory of Jeffrey Stewart, the son of Martin and Andrea Stewart. Jeffrey was a 2-time Quiz Bowl state champion and MVP. He graduated from Cedar Ridge in 2014 and majored in voice at ASU. He sadly passed away in 2019, so this award is in memory of him this year. Our winner could not be with us today. That's Noah Carpenter from Centerpoint High School. He's been playing Quiz Bowl since elementary school, and he is attending Henderson State University, majoring in education. He is led by Coach Joanna Sutton.
Well, congratulations to Noah. Round of applause. Very good. Well, thank you guys very much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And we have a close match going on, so we're going to head back over to the Quiz Master for round 2.
Alrighty, well, congratulations to our coaches and scholarship recipients. Also, while that was going on, we did not have any challenges or substitutions for either team. So this will be our second round, which is toss-ups leading to 4-part bonuses. And those bonuses have to be answered by our captains. And just so we can recognize for the audience, Arkadelphia, I believe Timothy is our captain. And over here on Truman, it's going to be Noah. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's begin round 2.
Round 2.
All right, toss up for both teams. Here we go. This Viologen paraquat is an extremely powerful one of these substances. The EPSP synthase enzyme has caused many organisms to become resistant to types. Truman, Noah.
Herbicide?
That is correct. I'm very impressed that you knew that all those really crazy words I was saying. You have earned a bonus round on waves. Waves are known as disturbances that travel through matter or space. Answer the following about waves and their properties. Right? So answers from Noah. And here we go. Number 1. The maximum speed any wave can travel is at this speed, named after a type of wave that can be seen by the human eye.
Answer speed of light.
That's correct. Second one, waves can go through this phenomenon in which they bounce off a surface.
Answer reflection.
That's correct. Number 3, light waves cannot pass through surfaces with this property.
Answer opaque.
Yes. And our last one, this quantity measures how many waves pass through a point in a certain period of time.
Answer frequency.
That is all 4. Nicely done. And we will have a toss-up for both teams. This novel begins and ends with the same words. Quote, Barabbas came to us by sea. The green-haired character, Rosa the Beautiful, dies of poisoning in this novel, in which Esteban marries Clara de Valle. The multi-generational Trueba family is depicted. Truman, Quentin.
The House of the Spirits.
That is correct. You have earned a bonus, and that bonus is going to be about short stories with twist endings. You got to read the whole thing to see how it ends. All right, so answers again from Noah. Here we go. The title character realizes he shot his brother in The Sniper, which is set during this country's civil war during the Battle of Dublin.
Answer Ireland.
That's correct. Number 2, Della and Jim learn that they sold their valuables to pay for gifts to give to each other in this author's short story, The Gift of the Magi.
Answer O. Henry.
Yes. Number 3, at the end of this story, Matilda Losel finds out the title object is worth 500 francs. This Guy de Maupassant short story was reimagined by Henry James in Paste.
Answer the necklace.
Yes, it is. And our fourth one, this character hears a cannon shock after escaping hanging in a short story by Ambrose Bierce. At the end of that short story, it is revealed that this character imagined his incredible escape.
Answer the devil.
That's incorrect. I have Peyton Farquhar. Right. So we return to toss-ups for both teams. And it's going to be a math computation. What is the expected value of a game that has a 10% chance of winning nothing, a 50% chance of winning $10, and a 40% chance of winning $5? Leave time has been called because the music has ran out before you buzzed in. It was $7. Did you have that, Noah? Yes, sir. A little bit faster. All right, toss up for both sides. Here we go. In one myth, this figure makes the sign of the cross over a cup of poison and drinks it safely. Truman, Quentin.
Loki.
That is incorrect. In the Golden Legend, as the Libyan city Selene is about to sacrifice a princess, this figure defeats a dragon. Who is this patron saint of England who names the cross on the flags of Genoa and England? Arkadelphia, David.
St. George?
It is St. George. So Arkadelphia, you have earned a bonus on cabinet positions. I'm going to give you the name of an individual that currently holds a position on the U.S. cabinet. You're going to name the cabinet position, right? And Timothy, here we go. Number 1, Marco Rubio.
Is he Secretary of State?
Try it.
Secretary of State?
That is correct. Number 2, Pam Bondi.
Is she Education? Education. Secretary of Education.
Secretary of Education?
That's incorrect. Number 3, Kristi Noem.
Is she Education? Education.
Secretary of Education?
It's also incorrect. Number 4, Linda McMahon.
Is she the press secretary?
No.
Need an answer, please.
Secretary of Education.
Secretary of Education.
Yes. Got there eventually. So the two that you missed, Pam Bondi is our Attorney General, and Kristi Noem is the Secretary of Homeland Security. All right. We have one more bonus category to go, and we'll see who earns it, hopefully with this toss-up question. In a work by this author, Stephen Albert is killed by a character whose ancestor, Sui Penn, created the title Labyrinth. In addition to the Garden of Forking, Truman, Quentin.
Borges.
That is correct. Your bonus category is answer the following about playing card games in America. All right. Answers from Noah. Here we go. Number 1, the highest rank of the face cards depicts this royal position.
Answer king.
Yes. Number 2, in this game, players can grab a namesake utensil once they achieve 4 of a kind and trigger a rush among all players for these utensils.
Answer spoons.
Yes, it is. Number 3, this brand of United States playing card company is the most popular in the U.S.
Answer bicycle.
Yes, it is. And our 4th one, this trick-taking game that is popular in the Midwest, and especially in Michigan, uses a reduced deck. Players of this game often call jacks bowers and can go alone to score extra points.
Answer spades.
Not spades, it is euchre. Euchre. Right. And that is our 4th bonus round. So just a real quick brief check. Anybody challenges? I see no challenges. So right now we have a score of Truman at 180 and Arkadelphia at 110. So Arkadelphia will have first choice of our lightning round. So let me give you some descriptions and then we will take a small break to decide those. Your first choice could be Judgment Day. Given a description, identify these landmark Supreme Court cases. Or you could choose Where's the Beef? Answer these questions regarding authors who had fights with each other. Or you could say, stop me if you've heard this before. Answer the following questions about cell organelles. So we will have a couple minutes to decide, and with that, I will throw this back to Christina.
Some very interesting categories to choose from there, and as those choices are being made for the next round, and we'll let them strategize a little bit, we're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Want to see even more Arkansas stories? Subscribe to Arkansas PBS on YouTube for original productions, extras from your favorite local programs, behind-the-scenes videos, and our exclusive coverage of high school sports. All available on demand and all Arkansas made. Don't miss out on more great Arkansas stories. Subscribe now.
The future of Arkansas PBS, its programs, and its irreplaceable purpose all rest on a strong foundation of community support. Help us continue to impact lives for generations to come. Keep good going with a tax-deductible donation of just $5 a month. Visit myarpbs.org/donate to learn more.
That is utterly remarkable.
Whales coming up?
Hold on.
This is huge.
Here we go.
The more whales you have, the healthier the ocean is.
They're the biggest land animals that have ever existed.
The most special thing is going somewhere that nobody ever has before.
It's perfect.
classrooms to communities, Arkansas PBS is making a difference every day, preparing our youngest learners.
What's the next clue?
Educating our teachers, providing public safety, informing the public.
On the next Arkansas Week.
And celebrating Arkansas, its people, and its history. Through the partnership of our viewers, members, and community leaders, Arkansas PBS will continue to serve as a beacon of educational excellence and a platform for the stories that matter to Arkansans. Arkansas PBS, making a difference.
Welcome back. It is time now for the lightning round. The teams have made their choices, so let's turn it over to our quiz master for round 3.
Thank you, Christina. We had some lightning round choices, and from what I was told, Arkadelphia has chosen Judgment Day to talk about Supreme Court cases, and Trumann has talked about the cell organelles as their choice. Stop me if you've heard that before. Both teams also chose to not do any substitutions for our rounds, so we will be able to go into our 60-second lightning rounds, which is 10 questions answered very quickly from our captains, and the other team will have a chance to answer any questions that you missed. So with all that out of the way, we can now start our round 3.
Round 3.
All right, so Arkadelphia, you've chosen Judgment Day. Given a description, identify these landmark Supreme Court cases. Answers are going to come from Timothy. We're designating Henry as our captain for this lightning round. All right, Henry, given a description, identify the landmark Supreme Court cases. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, then here we go. Overturned a prior case to declare segregation unconstitutional.
Brown v. Board of Education.
Brown v. Board of Education.
Legalized abortion, but was later overturned by Dobbs v. Jackson.
Roe v. Wade.
Established the power of judicial review.
Marbury v. Madison. Yeah.
Marbury v. Madison.
Ruled that enslaved people were not citizens of the United States and therefore could not enjoy
Dred
the
Scott v. Sanford.
Yes. Declared that students' First Amendment rights do not stop at the schoolhouse gates.
Tinker v. Des Moines.
Designate to me.
Tinker v. Des Moines.
Yes. Declared that people under arrest must be read their constitutional rights before interrogation.
Miranda v. Arizona.
Yes. Legalized gay marriage in 2015.
Loving v. Virginia.
Designate Timothy.
Loving v. Virginia.
No. Allowed corporations to donate to political campaigns without limits.
Citizens United versus FEC.
Citizens United versus FEC.
Yes. Declare that any public school prayer is unconstitutional.
Engel v. Vitale.
Time was called and Henry was designated captain. I cannot take Timothy's answer. So that question will not come across. Only number 7 will come over to Trumann. Number 7 is legalized gay marriage in 2015.
Answer Obergefell v. Hodges.
That is correct. All right. So Trumann has chosen, stop me if you've heard this before, answer the following questions concerning cell organelles. I know it'll be giving me answers. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Organelle, known as the powerhouse of the cell that produces
Answer
energy.
mitochondria.
Yes. Rigid external layer that provides external support around the cell membrane in a plant cell.
Answer cell wall.
Yes. Gelatinous liquid fluid composed of organelles and cytosol.
Answer cytoplasm.
Organelle that digests nutrients and breaks down excess cell parts.
Answer lysosome.
Energy-driven process whose membrane proteins transport molecules across cell.
Answer exocytosis.
No. Organelle that has cell sap-filled membranes known as tonoplasts.
Answer vacuole.
Sensory organelle that enables bacterial locomotion.
Answer flagellum.
Yes. Organelle named after an Italian scientist that packages and modifies proteins.
Answer Golgi apparatus.
Theories suggesting some organelles in eukaryotic cells were once prokaryotic microbes. That one will not go across. For curiosity purposes, that was the endosymbiotic theory. All right? So I only have one to come across to Arkadelphia, and that's going to be number 5. And since Henry was designated as captain, answer will have to come from Henry. All right? Energy-driven process whose member proteins transport molecules across cells.
Active transport.
It is active transport. Good job. So that will do it for our lightning round. And right now we see a score of Arkadelphia at 190 and Trumann at 260. We're going to check for any challenges and substitutions before our fourth quarter. And with that, I'm going to throw it back to Christina.
All right, thank you so much, Josh. And we will be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
This month in Passport on the PBS app.
They went straight from the trains to the gas chambers.
Could the Allies have done anything to destroy the extermination camp?
That is awesome.
That is really something.
These and other shows from Arkansas PBS are available with Passport on the PBS app.
We are so lucky to count on you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's really terribly kind of you.
We are just, beyond grateful for the support that we get.
I'll always be so grateful for everything you did for me.
This is one thankful count.
And welcome back. Sounds like there are no challenges, which means we are ready for the final round. This has been an impressive match to watch, and so let's head over to the quiz master to wrap it up.
We also had no substitutions, so we have no new fresh faces to join us here. This is our fourth quarter. This is 20 more toss-ups, and at the end of this game, we should know who our state champion for 4A is going to be. So good luck to both teams. Take a deep breath, and with that, let's start round 4.
Round 4.
Our first question will be a math computation. Please give the indefinite integral of secant squared x minus 7. Music has ended. Yes, it is tangent of x minus 7x plus our ever favorite plus c. So, number 2, Sextus Pompey opposed Augustus from this island where Alcibiades led a failed expedition during the Peloponnesian War. On what island between Rome and Carthage was Syracuse located? Truman, Quentin.
Cyprus.
It is not Cyprus. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Sicily.
It is Sicily. Number 3, this metal is used as a reducing agent to produce titanium in the Kroll process, and its sulfate is called Epsom salt. What alkaline earth metal has atomic number 12? Truman, Quentin.
Magnesium.
Yes, it is. Number 4, in a poem, this author wrote, quote, "'Twas mercy brought me from my pagan land." The poem was to His Excellency George Washington. And it was written by what black author of On Being Brought from Africa to America? Truman, Quentin.
Olaudah Equiano.
That is incorrect. We'll call time. I was looking for Phyllis Wheatley. Number 5, this sculpture's first major work, The Age of Bronze, was so life. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Rodin.
It is Rodin. Good job. Number 6, Malice's law measures the change in this quantity across a polarizer. The candela measures the luminous type of this quantity. What quantity in physics is equal to the power of a source divided? Truman, Noah.
Intensity.
It is intensity. Good job. We're going to number 7. This game titles a Thomas Middleton play in the second section of T.S. Eliot's poem, The Wasteland? Truman, Sam.
Chess.
It is chess. Number 8. Fans accuse Angel Reese of snubbing this player from being the unanimous winner. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Caitlin Clark.
It is Caitlin Clark. Number 9. A function named after this mathematician contains a critical strip of non-trivial zeros and is his namesake zeta function. Definite integrals can be approximated using the namesake Truman. Noah.
Riemann.
Is Riemann, yes. Good job. Number 10. When this quantity is near zero, the zero lower bound problem occurs, causing a liquidity trap. The Federal Reserve sets what quantity, which is simple and compound types? Truman, Noah.
Interest.
Prompt.
Interest rate.
Yes. Number 11. The central character of this novel raises her daughter Pearl on the outskirts of society after being shunned. In this, Truman, Noah.
The Scarlet Letter.
It is The Scarlet Letter. Number 12. Nicola Salvi designed this structure into which tourists throw coins before departing. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Trevi Fountain.
It is the Trevi Fountain. Number 13. On these diagrams, the Clausius-Clapeyron equation describes coexistent curves before they end at critical points. Name these diagrams that plot differences between solids, liquids, and gases. Arkadelphia, Laney.
Phase change diagram?
Judges? Yes. They will accept that. I just had phase diagrams, so I had to check. All right. Number 14. This country was home to the New Jewel movement, which was led by Maurice Bishop. Concerns about the safety of hundreds of medical students led the U.S. to intervene in this country in Operation Urgent Fury. Name this Caribbean island that Ronald Reagan... Arkadelphia, David.
Cuba?
It's not Cuba. That Ronald Reagan ordered the invasion of in 1983. Truman, Noah.
Haiti.
Also not correct. We're looking for Grenada. Number 15. In this disease, DNA polymerase undergoes replication slippage due to CAG repeats, resulting in uncontrollable jerking movements. What autosomal disease presents itself as involuntary movements called chorea? Truman, Noah.
Tourette's.
Not Tourette's. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Parkinson's.
No, I was looking for Huntington's. Huntington's. 16. A video counting to 100,000 first propelled this creator, Truman, Kylan.
Mr. Beast.
It is Mr. Beast. Did you watch that one?
No.
Okay. I didn't either. It's all good. All right, number 17. Works by Flannery O'Connor exemplify the southern form of this style. Truman, Asher.
Gothic.
It is Gothic. 18. This place called for the possibly non-existent Sempronino saxophone in F and was commissioned as a ballet score by Ida Rubinstein. A repetitive snare drum, ostinato, characterizes what Maurice Ravel piece named Truman, Sam.
Bolero.
Bolero is correct. 19 is a science computation. What is the period of a pendulum whose length is 4 times that of a pendulum whose period is 3.4 seconds? Truman, Sam.
3.13.
That's incorrect. Arkadelphia, Laney.
13.6.
Also incorrect. I needed 6.8. There's a square and a square root and some stuff like that. And number 20, our last toss-up of the game. This thinker, who described 5 methods of induction in his work, A System of Logic, argued that individuals have the right to all actions that do not hurt others. A harm principle was theorized by what philosopher who wrote On Liberty? Truman, Quentin.
Locke.
Not Locke. Arkadelphia, Bryce.
Paine.
Also not Paine. It's John Stuart Mills. And with that, let me double check real quick if we have any challenges. No? No? So we have no challenges. So I see that I have a score of Trumann 350, Arkadelphia 240. Very well played game. But Trumann, you have won the 4A state champion, and Arkadelphia will be our 4A runner-up this year. Congratulations, both teams, and we will throw back to Christina.
Exactly. As you said, congratulations to both teams. It was a great match. We will be right back, but first, let's take a moment to meet some students that we may very well see on this stage in a few years. Here are the 2025 Quiz Bowl Junior High MVPs and High Point players. And welcome back. I'm here with Josh Duggins, president of Arkansas Governors Quiz Bowl Association. And boy, we have some awards to give out, don't we?
We do. Major congratulations to both teams. This was such a fun game to watch. So for our 4A runner-up, it is Arkadelphia this year.
Round of applause. Congratulations.
And our 4A state champions are the Trumann Wildcats.
Another round of applause. Congratulations. What a matchup. It was so much fun to watch. So you guys are such a group of impressive kids all the way around. So congratulations. And do we also have some other awards to hand out and names to mention?
We do. So we have our state MVP, and all day it has been back and forth. There have been so many close contentions for who could be the state MVP. And we had 3 young men today that were just neck and neck with each other. But our winner, our state MVP from Trumann, is Noah Clayton.
Round of applause. You got a lot of gear there.
Yeah, he's got some hardware today. So our other all-tournament members that are present in the room right now, we have Bryce Martin from Arkadelphia, Quentin Busby from Trumann, and David Garrett from Arkadelphia.
Wonderful.
Now on the screen there should be a graphic where you're seeing the other all-tournament players. There is one that I do want to highlight from Dardanelle. Mr. Jonathan Sykes is our HPP, our High Point player.
Okay.
And so congratulations, everybody. They did great.
Yes, round of applause for everybody. I want to bring back our Friends of Quiz Bowl. We also have a scholarship recipient to announce, so come on over.
Yes, thank you. Again, we have our oldest scholarship we've given is the Friends of Quiz Bowl Memorial Scholarship. It's presented each year in memory of Drew Bottoms, the son of Patty and Carrie Bottoms. This year it goes to Quentin Busby of Trumann High School. Come on up here, Quentin. And you've had some awfully nice things said about you here by your coach. Humble, graceful, relentless in his pursuit of knowledge, ultimate team player. And he'll be attending Arkansas State. Many people may even know what he's going to be majoring in, but it's actuarial science, so look that up if you don't know what that means. But he's obviously a very smart guy. Quentin, congratulations. The 2025 Friends of Quiz Bowl Drew Bottoms Memorial Scholarship.
Well, congratulations. Big round of applause and congratulations to everyone, and thank you so much for being with us here today. That is 4 down and 3 more matches to go. Up next, we have the 3A state championship with Haas Hall Fayetteville taking on Haas Hall Bentonville. That's coming up in just a few minutes right here live on Arkansas PBS.